Hi everyone, this is Mama Joy and welcome to my channel. I told you I might bring you back today, and I am. And I had a wonderful morning out on my patio. The weather was wonderful. It was so relaxing. And today I'm going to make a fruit dessert, or fruit salad, and it's called Dreamy Fruit Cloud. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 5 fruits that I'm going to be using in this. You can use whatever fruits that you like the best. I just chose these because I had some of them already, and that's what I'm going to use. Just because. And I'm going to chop them up, and then I'm not going to stay on here the whole time I'm chopping, but I'm going to tell you some of the things that I'm doing. I have washed all my fruit. I have strawberries, and I've stemmed them. You can't see those very well. Well, oh, excuse me. My phone come off of the stand. Anyway, there's my berries. And I have 2 bananas, but I'm not sure if I'm going to put them both in there or not. And I have 2 wonderful peaches. And I have some pineapple that's already been got ready and cubed. But I'm going to cube it up a little bit smaller. And I also have blueberries in here, and I've already started putting them in my container. And I'm going to be chopping up all of this pineapple. Now, one fruit that I don't use in fruit salad is cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe, but I do not put it in a fruit salad because it tends to make everything taste like cantaloupe, and you don't get the taste of the other fruits as well. Don't get me wrong, I do love cantaloupe, but I do not put it in my fruit salads. If you want it in your fruit salad, you put it in there. Some other fruit that you could use would be, you could put apples in here, and just kiwi. There's just all kinds of fruit you could put in here. Can't think of the one fruit that I'm thinking of that I was going to mention. But there's just lots and lots of fruit that you can use. Sometimes when you get old, your mind just goes blank. Imagine that. So I'm in the process of cutting up the pineapple. And then I'm going to slice the strawberries. And then I'm going to do the peaches and the bananas. And then also, I have 2 other ingredients that I'm going to be adding to this fruit salad. And I have made this fruit salad for a long time, for years. It actually started out being a diet dessert. And I used some sugar-free things and some too light things in it. But today, I'm not doing that. I'm going to use some honey in here, and so it can have a little sweetness to it, more than what the fruit actually has itself. So I am going to be putting just a little bit of honey. And the other things that I'm going to put in will make it taste so good. But what I was going to tell you is when I used to make this, I used to make it for myself at home, and then I had a diet class, made it for the diet class, made it for all kinds of things. But my grandson, Michael, if he found out I was making it, he would try to get it ate up before I got it made. He loved it. And you couldn't even tell that it was low fat or anything. It was wonderful. It is a wonderful fruit salad. And I think you will enjoy it. So I have about 3 pieces left of the pineapple to chop up, and then I'll start on the peaches, and I'll slice up the berries and get those done, and then I will hop off of here. And when I get that all done, I will be back and put this all together. And you guys are absolutely, now I'm saving this juice, and actually I'm going to pour it into the fruit. Sometimes if I hadn't had fresh peaches, I would have used a can of peaches and put the juice in there. You need some juice in here. Not a lot, but you do need some juice. And I don't know. I may have to add some apple juice. I have some apple juice that I drink, and I may have to open up one of those and add some juice to it. Not much, but just a little bit, so I'm not sure whether I'm going to need it or not. But I did put what I had of the pineapple in there, the juice from it. And so anyway, I'm going to continue with my fruit and get it cut up, and I will bring you back. Okay, I'm back, and I've got all of the fruit sliced up except for the banana. And I'm going to do it right now. And I may just put one in here. I may not put more than one in here. This, like I said, is it's an easy dessert, and it's wonderful, and it's delicious, and it's full of flavor and vitamins and good things for you. I did add the honey to it, and I've got it all stirred in. And the only reason I don't want to put more bananas in it is because they don't keep very long in here, and I thought the least amount I put in here, maybe I can get them all ate out of here before they turn on me. And I could add some to my bowl separate. If I wanted more in it. Okay, the reason that we needed juice is because we're going to be putting instant pudding in here. This flavor is cheesecake. I have used French vanilla, and I have used just plain vanilla, and any of the white puddings that they have that's a different flavor that you like, you can use. I do not use banana. You can. I don't. I just prefer, like the cheesecake, there's one other one. Can't think what it is. And you just sprinkle this pudding into the fruit. That's why I like to have a can of some kind of fruit that's not fresh, that has some syrup in it. Because I put the whole can in there, the fruit and the syrup. And that's what gets this pudding to going. So it's pretty dry. So I am going to add some apple juice. And these apple juices, I tried to open one yesterday. And I'm telling you, I like to never got it open. They are the hardest things to open I've ever seen in my life. And use the opener and everything. Okay. Because if you don't have enough juice in here, your pudding doesn't get mixed up. And I'm going to shift it back a little bit. You don't need tons of it either. You just need enough to get all the pudding mixed up. Anyway, you can use banana pudding if that's what you want to use. I just don't prefer to use that. I just like the cheesecake one really well. And I have used the French vanilla. It smells so good. Now, I put 2 peaches, 1 banana, several strawberries. I don't know how much. I didn't use. I used part of a box and part of another box, so I'm not sure how many ounces I used. And I used just probably a cup of blueberries. Now, this is just regular Cool Whip. You can use whatever you want. You can make your own whipping cream. I like this. I used to use the low fat in it, but I don't. I'm just using regular Cool Whip. Okay. Get this all stirred up. Like I said, when I was mixing this up, I had 2 little eyes watching me. And when I got it in the fridge, he got him some and he loved it. And I was more than happy for him to eat all of it he wanted, because I knew it was pretty much everything in it was healthy, except maybe the Cool Whip wasn't, or the pudding, but there's not enough pudding to hurt anything, to make it very unhealthy. But I'm telling you, this is delicious. But if you're not wanting it for a diet, you could have it on a piece of cake, with a muffin, with a cookie. But if you do want it diet, you can get the sugar-free Jell-O and the low-fat Cool Whip, which I don't think it matters too much on the Cool Whip. And then I'm going to dip me out just a little bit to taste for you. And then I'm going to get it in the fridge. And the longest that this takes is just getting your fruits washed and sliced up, which doesn't take that long. And if you wanted to, you could use more canned fruit, but I do want to tell you this. If you use mandarin oranges, which I have many times, do not use that mandarin orange can for the juice. Do not put the juice from the mandarin oranges in there. It is not good. It does not have, it's not sweet and it's not good, and it messes up the fruit. The fruit, Dreamy Fruit Cloud. Just put a little bit in here and try to get a little bit of all the fruit. Okay. But this is really good. It made such a nice treat when I was dieting, which I probably need to be now. But it did make a nice treat and was something I looked forward to having. You can't imagine how good this tastes. There's something about that pudding that gives it an extra flavor. It's just so good. And this will keep for a few days if you don't have Michael around to start eating it up. I know Noah would like this, and so would Peyton and Lexi, but Lexi may have been around to eat some of it. But I haven't lived over there for so long that I haven't got to make any for the rest of them. It's so good. So good. Mango. That's what I was trying to think of a while ago. Mango would be good in here. The fruit mango. Delicious. Delicious. And this is going in the fridge. I hope you all will try this. I say that everything that I've been making is delish, but it is. It is good. If it wasn't, I wouldn't make it. I want my things to taste good too, and I wouldn't be making this and eating it if I didn't think it tasted good. Okay. This may be more of a summer dessert, but it's good. It's good anytime. You can have it for Christmas if you wanted to. It's very good. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Please subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you soon.